Hello adventurers, join the Jelly Joust. It's time for Roll for Sandwich, the series where I let fate decide my lunch. Let's go! Today we're going to be using these hazy glitter dice that were given to me as a gift at Gen Con. Thanks! Let's get things started with our roll for bread. 6, everything sourdough. Combining one of my favorite breads with my favorite bagel makes this a real treat. We're going to go ahead and use our toast bread cantrip to get those slices toasted up. And there we go, starting out pretty good today. Hopefully that trend continues. Next up, let's roll for Maine. 8, Delaware Fireball. The Delaware Fireball is a spicy salami crepinette from Smoking Goose Charcuterie in Indianapolis, Indiana. A crepinette is a small, round, flattened sausage, in this case salami, wrapped in caul fat. This one features a few different spicy peppers and is cold smoked and aged for several days. It has nothing to do with the state of Delaware. The name Delaware Fireball comes from the fact that Smoking Goose's first location was on Delaware Street. This may be one of the fanciest mains we've ever had on the show. And it's usually eaten as part of a charcuterie spread and not as a sandwich filling. Next up, let's roll for cheese. 2, Colby Jack. Rolling truffle cheese was probably just going to be too fancy here. I will take Colby Jack any day, and I think it'll pair just fine with this spicy and smoky meat. Let's roll up some roughage. 5, tomato, and 11, none. I've got a fresh yellow tomato from my garden today, and though I'm a bit bummed we only rolled 1 roughage, I'm glad it's not just lettuce again. I think the little bit of acidity from the tomato here will be a much welcomed addition. Though I'm a bit scared of how well this is going so far, I'm going to tempt fate a little bit more by using the salt and pepper cantrip, which is always a good addition with fresh tomatoes. First, we will add a healthy pinch of kosher salt, and follow it up with some freshly ground black pepper. I'm starting to get hungry. All right, let's get wild with the wild magic roll. 17, Tato. Tato is an extremely popular potato chip brand, or potato crisp brand, from Ireland, and I have the classic flavor here, which is cheese and onion. For those who've never had a chance to try them, they kind of taste like au gratin potatoes. On a bittersweet note, it is the last bag that I brought back with me from my recent trip to Ireland. And last but not least, it's the D20 sauce roll. Here we go. 6, Poachshin Delight. This is a red currant and poachshin jam that I also brought back from Ireland. Poachshin is traditional Irish moonshine, and it's where the name Mountain Dew comes from. Thankfully, this jam only has 0.5% alcohol, so we're not getting sandwich drunk today. It does have a nice fruity taste from the currant that I think will mix really well with the spicy meat. Let's go ahead and get our sandwich closed up here. Ah yeah, get our toothpicks in to hold it together, and let's get it cut in half. And let's take a look at that cross-section. Looks okay to me. Well, though I haven't tasted it yet, I'm pretty confident we are ending this week on a high note. Makes me scared for next week. Let's go ahead and give this one a taste. Well, unfortunately, this meat is better used as charcuterie because it has a little bit too much chewiness for a sandwich. Maybe if I had a fancy deli slicer and I could slice it super thin, it would work better. But honestly, the texture is my only drawback here. The taste here is really nice. That jam was probably the perfect complement to roll with this. Got a nice little crunch from the chips, and the cheese does its job. The heat from the sausage is nice. It's not overpowering, but adds some nice flavor. But all in all, just a bit too difficult to bite through as is. But I'm not gonna dock it too much for that. This may be the best 3 sandwich streak in quite some time. We went from the 7s to the 8s, and I'm giving this one a 9.2 today. And I'm gonna call it the Cairthine. Thanks for hanging out with me today. I hope you have a great day, and I'll see you again next time on Roll for Sandwich.